Morning. Good morning. So last night in the dream state, I had quite a bit of dreams. I had quite a bit of dreams. So we'll go over those and then we'll do some tarot. I had this dream that there's lots of it. Okay, there's lots of it, but just wait. Sometimes my dreams are in like parts, right? So there's like different situations. Somebody was traveling for a family get together. And they were thinking like by the time I get to like where I'm going, where I stay, I'm just gonna go really fast so I can make it there on time. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Don't go faster. You're not in a rush. I know it seems like you're in a rush because you're driving for so long, but just don't be in a rush. It never ends up that you get there like you only get there a short amount of time quicker, honestly. It's just your vibe that's rushed. It's the only thing that's rushed is you, okay? Everything else can wait. Why can't you? If it's like a hangover, don't drive hungover, then stay an extra day. Okay, so that was that dream, okay? Because I think that is avoidable, so just stay calm. Another dream was there was this party with a childhood friend, and then there was this other girl there that was kind of like a friend of the group, okay? And she was talking about doing illicits once in a while isn't bad. That's what she was saying. But she wasn't someone who doesn't like, she was someone who could moderate, right? She could go get messed up and then just drink the next day, right? Not everyone can do that. So like she was right, but she wasn't really, not really. I don't know. She's just trying to make herself feel good for being one that does illicit drugs, okay? It's all not good for you. It's all not good for you. But whatever your poison is, right? Like, I don't know. I don't judge because I've been there, done that, right? Been there, done that. But it's just still not a healthy outlook. It's not even healthy to overdrink. It's okay to drink, right? It's okay to have like a wine or a couple of whiskeys or a wine or a couple of wine after supper or whatever. After work, it's fine, but like to overdo it and drink the whole bottle, or it's just overdoing it. It's not good for your health, obviously. So that was an awkward part of the dream. Everyone was cool except for this chick that was going off about how it's okay. We're like, yeah, we heard you. We all don't care. Go ahead, go do your thing. Nobody cares. We get it. We still don't care. Okay? So nobody really cares. Then there was another part of my dream where somebody was done with the lifestyle and like the groups that came with it, the groups that were stalking that came with it. These people thought that you would be offended by like having everybody come to a party and you not be invited. Like somebody had a wedding and everybody was invited to the wedding and you weren't, and they thought that you would feel a certain way about it and you didn't. So it was pretty funny. It's like, well, I mean, it's just what it is, right? It's like somebody thought that you'd be upset about it but you don't even really go to weddings anyways. It's not like that's something that your life is based around, something that their life would be based around, but not yours. So it was pointless to even try that, okay? So that was another dream. And then there was another part of the dream. This is the one that I wrote down. There's a younger feminine energy, 21 to 35. Okay? That's what she looked like. But you never know, right? She thought she had the in with like an older femme, like street mom type. Street mama. I don't fucking know. But honestly, this old woman was jealous of this younger woman's beauty. Okay? Like initially it was like she had hookups or something like that. She wanted to sabotage this woman for her beauty, so she was like, listen, I'm gonna like train you to be this position. Okay? But really the older woman was jealous of this younger woman's looks and the way that they operated, okay? They saw something in them. You know when you see something in someone where they're like going somewhere? So she's like, listen, I'm gonna train you. But she was just sabotaging her for her hookups and her looks, man. And then once the narcissist has like their paw on you, you know what I mean? Fucking yikes. Okay? And then this younger woman just looked up to this older woman because she's like kind of naive. She's thinking that people are empathetic like her, right? Have a big heart like her. This is like a total narcissist job. If you want to be able to like get through this type of job, like you're gonna have to be a narcissist to not get the life sucked out of you, okay? But this older woman, knowing that this younger woman was naive and an empath, she trained her anyways, hoping that she would just give too much, right? Or say the wrong thing, or like this woman will like butt in, like just show up randomly and give bad advice, like not good training, not good. It's like set up advice. And then she talks shit to these men that are around too. These men that are around that this person's supposed to be like the mama to, or training mama to be, like she thinks that some of them are attractive, and she'll talk shit to these men so that this person she's training will be looked at a certain way. It's kind of like under my wing type dynamic, okay? This younger woman is looking up to this older woman, and this older woman knows it and is showing her fake love. Showing her fake love. Damn. So this older woman's just using this younger woman. But she's allowing it to happen. Like she could have everything she has now and her looks and her energy if she were to just drop this older woman, but like this older woman's like a parasite. She's a sex addict too. That's all she cares about. That's why she's talking shit to these men, okay? This older woman does beauty spells on this younger woman too, and like will come around to swap energy. Okay, so she'll do these spells and then she'll come around to swap energy. She gets a boost out of it. And then this younger woman, you'll understand that like something fucked up happens after this lady leaves, or like while this lady's there, or like something drains your energy while she's there. She does something. I don't know what though. This younger woman's still beautiful. She's still beautiful, but she's tiny, and like her like she's starting to have like real bad posture problems, like up in here. She'll end up sucking the life out of you, man. She just will, if you keep this person around. And then she'll end up saying like it was on you, like she did all she could, that you're, and then if you try to like get this person out of your life, she'll say that you're ungrateful and whatever, right? It's damned if you do, damned if you don't, man. So best of luck with that narcissist. It takes a strong will to get out of that lifestyle. So if you want to be able to get out of that lifestyle, you're gonna have to really want it, okay? And it's hard to do it like without other people trying to like spread gossip and lies about you, right? It's hard. They'll do certain things. They'll spread lies about you. It is hard, but you just gotta not give a fuck what they think, because they're just gonna be lies anyways, okay? To get out of it like scot-free, like hopefully you learned some shit while being in it, while being out there, right? Shit. Just keep it simple and don't look back for anybody, okay? Because the next step would be to grab like a mutual. The next step would be to like grab a mutual and lure you in, okay? So that you resonate with that person. But really that person will get paid to set you up, okay? So like no old friends, no new friends for a while. No old friends, no new friends, okay? Because even if like say you were to go to like NA or whatever like that, they'll send a person to that group. They just will. They're fucked, okay? It's like you were their source, their energy source. So you just got to get solid with you, right? For a good while, get solid with you. And or like move in with somebody you trust, like somebody like older but not too old, where they could get manipulated, okay? Not too old, not like the old lifestyle where people trust cops, right? Not that old, unless they're solid, okay? I don't fucking know. I put a lot of things into consideration, right? State of self. Get solid with a higher power, right? Get solid with a higher power, and don't look back. Don't fucking look back. It's not worth it. So yeah, whoever that's for. Gotta want it. Yeah, killer. Gotta want it. Yes. This person's jealous of you, man. Person is super jealous. House. Like people's lives get sucked out of them there. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. Extraordinary love, yes. Like they see this in you, okay? And you're gonna have to rise above, or don't. But I mean, something about you tells you that this person's nasty down to the core, okay? Teamwork. Maybe the work you do is nasty. But there's something like empathetic. There's something about you that empathizes with these people. But like, don't let that have a hold of you though. Like, who's gonna fight for you at the end of the day? Not these people, man. They just like the way you make them feel. Confusion in the reverse. Don't be confused about this. This doesn't bring you happiness. You know it's wrong. Everybody like has that intuitive feeling, and like deep down in you, you know it's nasty work. Okay, don't be confused about this. You are the happiness in this, and that's why they're trying to have a stronghold on you. They don't want you to heal, okay? They'll give you good hookups, okay? They'll make sure you have the good shit. Like they just will. They're committed to this because you are their energy source. Extraordinary love, happiness. These people are nasty, and they work as a team to make sure that you don't heal, so that you're committed to them. Envious in the reverse. They act like they're not envious. They really do. Like, they act like they got your back, but they give you bad advice, like terrible advice. It's a one-sided relationship. Like, somebody just needs to open their eyes. Big time, open your fucking eyes, man. Jesus. Like, you're smarter than that. You are. Because even like when I'm getting like, even when these people give you advice, you don't take it because you know that that ain't it, man. Like, that'll get me killed. What the fuck are you talking about? But then you don't say that because you're nice. Jeez, stick up for yourself. Like, don't obviously stick up for yourself, but like, get the fuck away from these people. That's for sure. That's the only way that you'll succeed in life. Okay, and maybe you won't. Maybe you'll move on and you'll fail a few fucking times, but at least you'll be away from these people. Hopefully. Guilt trip in the reverse. Don't let these people guilt trip you. Family dispute. They could call you fam, like they could consider you family, say that they love you. Libra. Imposter in the reverse. Yeah, this person's just a fake, man. They're a straight up fake. They're a slave to the lifestyle. They just are. They feel like they're never leaving that lifestyle. They're just a witch, like a resentful witch. A resentful witch, you know? You leave successfully. If you leave successfully, they'll find another one, okay? They just will. You're not special. You're not special to these people. They actually, like, don't like you. Yes. This person's, like, puts, like, spells on this person and, like, sucks the life out of them. They're still beautiful, but it is affecting them. You can tell it's affecting them. This person's, like, really scrawny, and then the older woman is, like voluptuous. I don't fucking know. And like, she had like real big bags under her eyes. Then she went to this house and she like talked to this woman, and she was like all of a sudden had a glow about her. It was weird. It worked. It worked. And then this other one was just like, damn. They're real graceful with it. Yes. This mama, man, you're not their child. They're in competition with you. Okay? So if this is your situation, maybe they're a Libra, or maybe you're a Libra, but you got this fucking mama where you think that you owe her your success. You don't. Okay? This person's in competition with you. This is like keeping your enemy closest, man. Gracefully doing it, trying to like some black magic. Like they feel like you're graceful, okay? Because any interaction with you, people speak good about it, okay? Because you are an empath and you do empathize with these people and they empathize with you, but that's why they want to keep you there, okay? Like, it's not, they don't, it's, this woman hates you, but like these men, they don't. But but they are narcissists, and they are karmic, okay? So they're gonna want you to stay. And it's not what's right for you. It's not what's right for you. And if they knew that, then they would let you go. But like, this woman is evil. This woman is evil. She just wants to suck the life out of you. Guilt trip in the reverse. Okay, they feel like if they give you a guilt trip, you always come back. And then you guys put it to rest. It's like the family puts it to rest by just like grouping up and like convincing you. They try to get these people resentful when it comes to you, but it doesn't work because it just doesn't add up. You're too soft-spoken or something. Somebody's not going to win because they're a straight-up fucking liar. They're just a straight-up liar. Manipulator. Yeah, education. Somebody's also wanting to give someone like an STD that they have. Like, make sure you don't sleep with this older woman or anyone that they're sleeping with. Just don't. Wild. Wild. I'm hearing towns and cities, but I'm not going to say them. They're in Alberta, okay? There's towns and cities in Alberta. Oh, I heard a Saskatchewan one. Okay, there's towns and cities in Alberta and Saskatchewan. That's where I'm from, right? So I think that's why I hear them mostly in my surrounding areas. I'm not going to say them though. I'm not going to say names anymore either, okay? I'm just not. If you intuitively feel that this message for you is for you, then it's for you, okay? I'm not going to say names anymore. And it doesn't mean that I was saying names, like it was just names that I was hearing, and that doesn't mean that it's about you. It means that that name means something for you, and then it's confirmation that there's a message in this reading for you, okay? But I'm not going to do that anymore. No more names. Judgment in the reverse. Ignore. Yeah, like this person just refuses to grow up, but acts like they've grown up. Like they're fucking ignorant. Someone's ignorant. Judgment in the reverse. That's like unaccountability. Ignorant. But then acting like this mama empress. Like they're a fucking con artist anyways. Like this person didn't earn what they got. The devil, yeah. So in order to like nurture your spiritual growth and put that a priority yourself, okay, your growth, in order to mature like that, you gotta pick yourself, okay, not the lifestyle. You gotta pick you, okay? And you'll either do this now or you'll do this later when most of your life is sucked out of you, man. I would much rather do it now, okay? Because you're still young and you're still beautiful. Like I one time looked like I had the life sucked out of me. I just did, okay? I'd been through traumas, a lot of traumas, okay, extreme traumas. And then I had poor coping mechanisms, okay? Just like you do, okay? It's just the truth. Something in it made me feel free, okay? I was running, right? I was running from those problems for a really long time until I was done running, okay? And I had to sit with self and feel those out fully feel those out multiple times and release them, okay? But I had to like get this connection. I had to find this connection with an all great power, all powerful power before I could do that for myself. Because I realized that no one's coming with me on this journey. It's a soul journey. And I can't look back. I won't look back, okay? And that's what it took for me to mature and get out of that lifestyle fully. That thought, that negative thought, that wanting to empathize with other people who are in that lifestyle thought, that's the devil, okay? And I'm not saying like it's an entity. It's not. It's like the devil within you, you know? It's like the devil energy, right? That negative energy, that obsessive energy, that like what else would it be? That attachment energy, that trauma bond energy. That's the devil energy, okay? And we can all carry it within us, okay? Every human can carry that within us. Okay, we've all been through that, like to some extreme when it comes to one thing, a certain thing. To beat that, you have to empower self. You have to make self-care a priority, okay, above anybody else. I have to blow my nose. Yeah, somebody puts just too much respect on the past, like they owe you like you owe them something. See this older person and showing this younger person love? It's fake. It's always been fake. They saw this nurturer in you. They're learning from you. And then they're teaching you bullshit, and you know it's bullshit. There's nothing more to learn here. There just isn't, okay? There just isn't. You have the power to free yourself, to get like the future you deserve. This woman is just gonna stay here. They already know, they've already dedicated their life to it with like all the dark shit that they're doing, right? They gotta live that through with all the... They're happy where they're at. All they like to do is fuck. It's just the truth, right? It's just the truth. They're a sex addict, along with other bad habits, but it's mostly connecting with people. And they see the way that other people connect to you, and that's another thing that fuels their jealousy, okay? They intercept your relationships is what they do, and they like try to sabotage them. But you're just way too chill. It's like you're just way too chill, have way too much good memories. You're an easy person to embrace, and this person hates that even more. This is like scary hate. This they think that they're your like mama, and they're not. They sabotage you and they suck the life out of you, and they want to bang your partners, or like maybe they're just even friends, but you could tell that like they're intrigued by you, okay? Yes. You're like an empath, and they know this. They know that this job will suck the life out of you. It'll help her suck the life out of you. Like if it were up to her, you wouldn't have those links. You wouldn't have, like, it's best to have you under her wing than to have you out there as competition. That's what she thinks. So she's gonna like poison it by like saying she loves you and saying she who the fuck knows, man? This is a delusional witch. These people are going to feel at a loss when you're guarded and protecting your energy from them. These past people, okay? But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're doing this for you. And then they're going to lie to get you back, right? It's going to be able to get you back. Okay, they're going to lie so that you fight for yourself, so that you defend yourself, so that you're in anxiety, so that you want to go back, okay? Don't do it. Don't fall for it. If they say that, like, if they say that you did something, ignore it and move on. If they say you did another thing, ignore it and move on. Ignore it, move on. Just be like, well, that's an illusion. That didn't happen, right? Just know it for self and keep it fucking moving. Don't look back. Yeah, because they want you to go back and forth with them. Behind the scenes. Tower moment. Okay? And then when you don't do that, they're going to try to attempt with your life, okay? Some sort of poisoning. So you got to really not want it. You got to really want better for yourself. You're going to have to know. You're going to have to know that that's poison. And then you're going to have to know the severity of them wanting to poison you. Okay? That's you're with me or you're dead. Like, no. No. So you gotta want it. And don't let your guards down for nobody. Like, no new friends. No old friends. Create a relationship with self. Relearn self. Reinvent yourself. Okay? And protect your energy with a great power. The one that made you. The one that created you. Journal a lot. And stay safe, man. Don't look back. Don't look back. I'm gonna do Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and then I'll be back this afternoon. Yesterday, I couldn't really go on yesterday. I had a busy day. I had to go to the school, and like the dream state was intense, okay? I really had to let something go there, okay? And it took a lot out of me, and that's okay. So I feel a lot better today. Just had to let go of some things. Oh yeah, okay, I started this one. If someone throws a ball, you don't have to catch it. And then my video cut off. So we're going to go ahead and finish it. We're going to just start over here. If someone throws a ball, you don't have to catch it. My best friend, Benjamin Shield, taught me this valuable lesson. Sorry, my ear's really ringing right now. After our inner struggles come from our tendency to jump on board with someone else's problem. Someone throws you a concern and you assume that you must catch it and respond. For example, suppose you're really busy when a friend calls in a frantic tone and says, "My mother is driving me crazy. What should I do?" Rather than saying, "I'm really sorry, but I don't know what to suggest," you automatically catch the ball. You try to solve their problem. Then later you feel stressed or resentful that you're behind schedule and that everyone seems to be making demands at you. My ear's ringing hard. It's easy to lose sight of your willing participation in the dramas of your own life. Exactly. That's exactly what this is too. Remembering that you don't have to catch the ball is a very effective way to reduce the stress in your life. When your friend calls, you can drop the ball, meaning you don't have to participate simply because he or she is attempting to lure you in. Yes. If you don't take the bait, the person will probably call someone else to see if they'll become involved. It doesn't mean you never catch the ball, okay? Only that it's your choice to do so. Neither does this mean that you don't care about your friend or that you're crass or unhelpful. Developing a more tranquil outlook on life requires that we know our own limits and that we take responsibility for our part in the process. Yeah, and it is our responsibility to maintain good health too, right? Most of us get balls thrown at us many times each day. At work, from children, friends, neighbors, salespeople, even strangers. If I caught the balls thrown in my direction, I would certainly go crazy. And I suspect that you would too. Yes, and like that's this woman, like the key is to know when you're catching another ball so that you don't feel victimized, resentful, or overwhelmed. I'm getting like you don't feel resentful either. You don't even feel victimized. You just don't even really know. Overwhelmed though at times. But like I don't know, something about you just like up for the challenge. I don't know what it is, but I had the same mentality. It's just so wild being like looking back and being like, fuck, I was dumb. Like, yeah, I outsmarted that, but like I didn't even have to be a part of that, honestly. It sucked. It sucked. But like you can get better. Oh yeah, I was saying how like the life got sucked out of me. I got better. and I got healthier, and I look like a different person. Honestly, I look different. Like, it'll come back. Maybe not the exact same, but I don't even know that though, because I've been seeing improvements. Like, I don't even look like the same person, because I'm not. And that has something to do with DNA upgrades too. Once you get like really in tuned. Where was I here? Even something terribly simple like answering your phone when you're really busy to talk is a form of catching the ball. Yeah, when I'm really busy and stuff like that, unless it's like a really important call that I should pick up, I don't answer. I really don't answer my phone. I never really answer my phone unless it's like someone I need to talk to about the kids. Or if like I'm seeing something, if I need to know something, I'll call someone, but not often. By answering the phone, you are willingly taking part in an interaction that you may not have the time, energy, or mindset for at the present time. By simply not answering the phone, you're taking responsibility for your own peace of mind. The same idea applies to being insulted or criticized. When someone throws an idea or a comment in your direction, a negative one, you catch it, or you feel hurt, you can just drop it and let it go. Go on with your day. Okay, just a lot. Like, thank you, right? Thank you for showing me who you are to me. Okay, now I'll put you in the category, and I'll move on. The idea of not catching the ball simply because it's thrown to you is very powerful. It's a very powerful tool to explore. I hope you'll experiment with this one. May you find that you catch the ball a lot more than you think you do. You may find that you catch the ball a lot more than you think you do. Have a good day, people. That's tiring. Like that was tiring. And honestly, I just fucking woke up and I'm not tired. So it's fucking draining. Have a good day. I'll talk to you guys this afternoon.